Okay. So, Coach, week of training, how's it going so far?
Good. We obviously we didn't score, so we've been working on finishing again. But most importantly, creating chances and how we're going to penetrate, right? And unbalanced teams to be able to get those chances. So what we was happy about is we didn't leave in a goal, and that's something that we've been striving for. So while we made improvements in one area, we kind of let our foot off the gas in the other. So back to work.
I was about to say, aside from not scoring a goal, what else stood out to you on that film after you watched that Swift Park contest?
It was a little bit of back and forth. I don't think we did enough to create opportunities in different ways. Our movement wasn't great up front, but we weren't willing to take the risk of penetrating balls and beating a line. So that's been our real main focus this week.
Defensively, how do you think your back four is really gelled behind Mikey Lopez?
They're getting better. We still gave up a couple chances late because we were throwing everything forward a little bit, too risky for me. But overall, starting with Matt, I think the back five really have been getting better. And the longer they play together, the better they get.
Transitioning to look at Loudon this week, how does the game plan change from looking at what Swift Park does well to looking at what they do well?
I think Sporting, or Swope probably knocked it around a little bit better than Loudon does, but one thing I'll give them credit for, they just beat Red Bull, and they were hungry. That you can tell they're working hard, and if we're not prepared to roll up our sleeves and fight, it'll be a tough match for us. So kind of know what to expect of taking on kind of the identity of Richie, who's their coach, because that's how he used to play.
Looking at your team, at least from a health perspective, how's everybody training? How's everybody looking health-wise headed into selection Saturday?
Good. We had a few guys sit out. Needed a few more professional days, call them that. But they're back in, so not sure where we're at as far as our lineup yet, but that's a good thing.
Outside of the lineup and what you've talked about with Loudon, what do you think is the biggest key in your mind that your team has to do on Saturday to win?
We got to open them up, and if we can get a goal on them and force them to come out and play a little bit, that's a good thing, similar to how Swope was. So creating those opportunities and making sure we bury one of those to force them to have to come out and play is important.
That's most of it, just overall the attitude of the team, the feeling within the team.
I think we came away disappointed with a tie. Anytime you play at home and you're looking for that first W, you come away disappointed. But this group's been really good about that. Even on our first two losses, first day you notice a little change and grumpiness, but we get over it fast and move on. So that's a positive.